Hey there everyone, how it's going? This is Agastya and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the World Cup because why not? World Cup's going on, so I'm gonna share my experience based on this World Cup and what excites me the most, what day is it going, and all the matches and my honest experience of this World Cup as my second ever World Cup that I'm watching. My first World Cup was in 2022, the Qatar World Cup, and that was a special World Cup, because that was my first ever World Cup. I started watching football around 2021. 2021 key ending में I started around watching football, and since then I fall in love with football. I just love the game, to play it, to watch it, to like everything I love about the game. It's the intensity, it's the athleticism, it's the passion, it's the joy, and I just fucking love this game. So I'm gonna be talking about my experience of this current World Cup. So when I started watching football back in around 2021, and in 2022 was my first ever World Cup, I was just a little kid, and my parents wouldn't let me see the World Cup because matches were late at night and I couldn't watch those matches. But this one World Cup, because I'm a grown up kid now, so they don't give a fuck about me anymore, right? So I can watch all the matches, and this might actually be the first World Cup that I'll be watching most of the games. Like I watch most of the games, the matches that are in the morning, like in the morning or in the evening. I don't usually watch matches that are past midnight, and time changes. Like at that time during the 2022 World Cup, I I wanted to wake up till midnight to watch all the matches, and now here in 2026 World Cup, now I won't even wake up, and that's my choice. Like time changes, and yeah, this World Cup has been amazing. Like I'm supporting Argentina because I'm the biggest Messi fan that ever exists. And today is, I guess, let me check the date. I'm sorry. Today is 28th June. Today is Sunday. So Argentina's match was today, and there was a game, Switzerland versus Algeria. That was a 3-3 game, and that game was like fucking amazing. Like that game was like the best game of the World Cup so far that I've watched, and arguably the best game of this World Cup because you know those teams could have played a nil-nil draw. You know they could have played a nil-nil draw, and they both team would have been qualified for the round of 32. But instead, they went on to play a 3-3 banger, 3-3 masterclass. Like first, Switzerland scored, they were winning. Then Algeria equalized, and they were leading. And in the 90th plus 3 minute, Algeria scored a 3-2. Their third goal. The score was then 3-2, and after 3 minutes later, in the dying minutes of the game, in the very end moment of the game, Switzerland's goal in that moment was crazy as fuck. I even put it on my story on Instagram. That moment was crazy. Like this might be the best World Cup game I've ever watched so far in my entire life till now. Apart from the club games, this is the best World Cup game I've ever watched from two of the World Cups that I've watched. And for now, I do think so that Argentina is definitely going to the final, because of their path. And I feel really bad for Portugal because they lost to Colombia, and they are uh, not at the top level of the other team like France, Spain, Argentina. Like they're so terrible. Like they're so bad that they're not living up to the hype that they were uh, talked about before the World Cup, that they're literally the favorites. They're gonna win the World Cup. They're gonna win the World Cup for Ronaldo, for Diogo Jota, of course. But the thing is that they're so terrible. Like Colombia literally outplayed them. Colombia's intensity was so fucking rooted. Like it was like a one-sided battle. Like if it weren't for Diogo Costa, Portugal's goalkeeper, they would have been shambled like 3-0, 4-0, even 5-0 because of their intensity. And Portugal was like, their players were not even running. They weren't even running. Like, I don't know what was wrong with them. Like, what is going over the mind of Shakal, also known as Roberto Martinez, Portugal's manager. Like, they're so fucking bad. And another team that I'm like heavily want to win is Brazil and Spain, of course, because I'm a Barcelona fan. I really want Lamine Yamal, but yeah, and most of the Barcelona players play in the Spanish team. Like, Spanish team is filled with Barcelona players, so I really want them to win. But I don't think so. They're gonna win because they're like, they have the players, they have the ability to reach till the finals, till the semi-finals, till. But the thing is that their competition, their bracket is so damn fucking hard. Like, they have to play France, and I do think so. I have a very strong feeling that the final is again gonna be between Argentina and France, and they're gonna be playing a legendary rematch, like a legendary. If it happens again, like, it's gonna be a world war. It's bigger than the world war actually, because it's the rematch. Like, Kylian Mbappe scored a hat trick like 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, and they're gonna be playing Messi versus Kylian Mbappe. That is the biggest stage ever, the biggest sporting event ever. And I do think so that this World Cup is gonna be the best World Cup, and it has lived up to the hype. But before the World Cup, people were saying that the US have made football, the World Cup, very like normalized normalized the World Cup. Like, people were saying that this is gonna be a shit World Cup, because of the fact that it's being played in the US, and the US doesn't give a fuck about football. So that's where we all get it wrong, and I was actually thinking it this way. But it's a goated World Cup event, because before 2026, this World Cup, people from the US, they weren't watching football. They didn't watch football. Only a small population watched football, and now they do, because the World Cup is being played in the US, and the people from US will watch it also, and people from all over the country that people used to watch football, they will watch too. No matter where the World Cup is being played, they will watch the football. And yeah, the World Cup is gonna be great. A lot of eyeballs in this World Cup, because it's on a big stage, and it's a big glorious event. And yeah, it is what it is. And I am supporting Argentina, because Messi is the greatest player, and Messi is actually on a fucking, I don't know what did Argentina feed him. Like, he is playing his prime version. Like, that is literally his prime version. His game, his in-game IQ is top level. It's top level. There is no other player better than Messi in IQ, in goal scoring, in assist making, in playmaking, chance creation. He's the best. He's the best at this age. He's literally crossing 40. Unk's literally crossing 50, and he isn't stopping. Like, that is tremendous. That is fabulous. Because at this point of age, people start to fade. Like Mohamed Salah, you saw him fading at the only age of 34. Luis Suarez, Robert Lewandowski, Karim Benzema. No matter how great of a player you are, by age you're gonna decline. But that is literally not the case with Messi, because he is the greatest player ever to grace football ever, and I'm supporting him. And I do think so that Argentina is gonna do it again, but for now नज़र नहीं लगनी चाहिए. And yeah, it is going great. It's going great. And UFC 229, no, not 229, 329 is also coming. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway 2 for the, no, not for the BMF belt. It's just a regular fight, but that's gonna be a big fight also. And sports are like going crazy, and life's going crazy too. Like, I'm making a CRM right now, of now, and if things go well, the CRM thing might just explode the shit out of this thing, because I didn't know that I was gonna do this thing before, but now if it works, it's gonna explode. Like, it's gonna explode, and that is gonna be my main source of income, and that income is gonna be huge. That's huge income. That's a big client for one CRM. That's a big paycheck, and you have to monthly uh, manage it as well. So you have to get paid for that also monthly, not only one time but monthly. And content's being great too, life's going great too. I'm like following all my routine, being disciplined and all. This World Cup's going great, life's going great. Vacations are there, no more schools, no more nothing. Sports going great, life's going great, it's going great. Zero cortisol, like for sure, zero cortisol. The World Cup's going great, I do think so. And today is gonna be a Canada versus South Africa on round of 16. And let's be honest, nobody's gonna watch it. But Brazil, I'm going all in for Neymar bhai. This World Cup is for Neymar bhai. He has never been able to fulfill his dream. But even if Messi doesn't win it, or Lamine Yamal doesn't win it, if Spain doesn't win it, if France doesn't win it, please let it be Brazil, bhai. Please let it be Brazil. And for now, I do think so that France is gonna take it. I have a close close relation with Argentina in my heart. My heart is saying that Argentina is gonna win it, but brain is saying that France gonna win because their team is so fucking goated. Like, their bench is better than most of the teams in this World Cup. Most of the teams, literally, their bench, if they play their B team, they're better than 90% of the teams in the World Cup. For sure, by for sure. And yeah, that's it. Life's going great. Bye bye. And पूरी वीडियो इंग्लिश में बोल डाली. The fuck? That's so crazy. Bye bye.